By the end of the 11th century, the world entered one of its darkest and most decisive eras. From 1091 until 1291, a chain of brutal wars known as the Crusades reshaped the political, religious, and moral landscape of history. Christian armies from across Europe, France, England, and the Roman world united under the banner of the cross and marched toward the east. Their declared mission was faith, but their path was carved through blood, fire, and destruction. In response, the Muslim world began to awaken. Leaders such as Imad al-Din Zengi and Nur ad-Din Zengi rose to resist foreign domination. They laid the foundations of unity, but history was preparing a greater name. In the year 1138, in the city of Tikrit, a child was born into a Kurdish family. His name was Yusuf ibn Ayyub, the man the world would later know as Salahuddin Ayyubi. From an early age, he was shaped not by luxury, but by discipline, faith, and responsibility. Under the guidance of Nur ad-Din Zengi, Salahuddin learned that leadership was not built on cruelty, but on justice. In 1160, his loyalty, intelligence, and courage earned him honor and trust. Soon, he was granted the title Al-Nasir, a defender of faith and order. At the heart of this struggle stood Jerusalem, a city sacred to three religions. For Jews, it was the legacy of Prophet Solomon. For Christians, the land of the crucifixion. For Muslims, and moral purpose. Unlike his enemies, Salahuddin rejected cruelty. He believed that power without justice was weakness. In 1187, at the Battle of Hattin, Salahuddin achieved a decisive victory. The Crusader armies were shattered, and the road to Jerusalem was opened. When Salahuddin entered Jerusalem, the world expected revenge. But what followed shocked history. There was no massacre. Civilians were spared. Places of worship were protected. Where others ruled through fear, Salahuddin ruled through mercy. Even his enemies recorded his honor. Salahuddin Ayyubi proved that true greatness lies not in conquest alone, but in character.
The future awaits
His legacy is not written only in victories, but in justice that outlived the battlefield. This was not just a war of swords, it was a war of values. And Salahuddin Ayyubi became its eternal symbol.